Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So, students, we had seen divisibility tests for different numbers in the last two videos. Two videos completely we had seen how to check whether a number given is divisible by 3 or 2, 3 and so on. That is, we had seen 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9 and 10. Till 10 we had seen. Okay, so I hope everyone remember this. Now let's move on to the divisibility test for 11. We can again revise this divisibility test. I will ask you in the class. Okay, now let's move on to divisibility test for 11. Okay, how do you say that a given number is divisible by 8? Not going by exactly by the division process. We just look at the number and you go carry on the divisibility test and just find. Okay, so how to do this? I have number, suppose 6535. Okay, so the number, if you want to know whether it is divisible by 11 or no, what you will do is you will find the difference of the sum of the digits at odd places, okay, and sum of digits at even places. So first you will find the sum of odd digits of odd places and even places, and just you will make difference of that. And if it is if it is you are getting 0 or multiple of 11, then you will say that this total number is divisible by 11. Okay, see how I will show you one example, then it will be easy for you. So I have 6535 odd places. This is 1 2 3 4 places are there. Okay, 4 digits are there. So first digit you need to go from right to left. So 1 and 3 place you have 5 and 5. So 5 plus 5, it is the sum of the digits at odd places. Okay, 5 plus 5. And for addition of even places, we will get 6 plus 5, isn't it? Sorry, 6 plus 3. Okay, so 6 plus 3 it is, we are getting 9, and 5 plus 5 is 10. So 10 minus 9 will be how much? 1. So since this the output value difference of the sum of odd places and the sum of digits at even places, we have got 1. So this number 6535 is not divisible by 11. Okay, understood? Let me take one more example. Okay, so what is the rule? I'll take this number. It is 220011. It's a big number. Let's check whether this is divisible by 11 or no. So how you'll do? You will first add the digits at the odd places. Okay, so this one to this, and after leaving one space, this number. So sum of digits, okay, at odd places are what? So 1 plus 0 plus 2, isn't it? 1, 0 and 2. Okay, this is how much you are getting? 3. Now sum of digits at even places. How much you are getting this? Even places is the left out region, that is 1 plus 0 plus 2. Okay, 1 plus 0 plus 2. So again we are getting here this as 3. So difference of this odd and even odd place digits and even place digits, you need to find the difference, that is 3 minus 3, this is 0. So since you are getting output 0, what you can say, that we can say this number 220011 is, this total number is divisible by 11. Okay, I hope everyone understood all the divisibility tests of the numbers till 11 we have seen. For 7 you don't have any particular pattern, so you don't have any test to find the number to check whether it is divisible by 7 or no. Okay, so the rest all till 11 we had it. Okay, now let's move on to the next part of your unit, which are factors and multiples. Okay, everyone just pay attention. You need to know what are factors of a given number and what are multiples of a given number. Okay, let's move on to the next part, factors and multiples. So I took example of 6 here. Okay, so 6 is what you can write 6 as 2 into in its table we have 2 cross 3, isn't it? 2 3s are 6. Yes, so these two we call it as these two we call them as factors of 6. Okay, and 2 and 3 are multiple of 6 is a multiple of 2 and 3. See, don't get confused. I'll say one more time. Suppose you have 10. Okay, this number 10, you can write it as what? 5 2s is 10, isn't it? This 5 and 2 are factors. Okay, factors of 10. All right, what are the factors of 10? We got as 5 and 2. Okay, what are the multiples of 10? Multiples of 10 would be 10. In 10's table, what all you'll get? 10, 20, 30 and so on, isn't it? 10 2s is 20, 10 3s is 30, 10 4s is 40. All these are called multiples of 10. Okay, so or opposite, you can say that multiple of 5 and 2 is 10. That means in 5 and 2 table you'll get 10, isn't it? So we have 5 2s as 10, and in 2 table or more multiples of 5 are 10, 15, 20 and so on. What about multiples of 2? You have 2, okay, leave 2, 4, 8, 6, 8, 10 and so on, isn't it? I hope you understood what are the factors and multiples. Okay, normally you will feel confused between your multiples and factors. So simply just remember one point. Multiples means tables. Okay, in table 10 ones is 10, 10 twos is 20. So 10 for the 10 number, multiples you have whatever. For 10 number, multiples you will have 10, 10 ones is 10, 10 twos is 20, 10 threes is 30, 10 fours is 40. So all these are called multiples. Okay, the multiples of 10. Alright, factors, what do you mean by factor? So this 10, you can write it as 5 2s 10, isn't it? So these two are factors of 10. Okay, and multiples of 10 would be this. Alright, so you'll have you have certain rules for or you can say properties of factors and multiples. One by one I will explain you. Okay, these things are important. I'll just have introduction of the rules for today, and later on we can carry on with the next video for finding the factors and multiples of different numbers. Okay, so what are the rules? First I took number 6 as an example, right? So I can write 6 as 2 into 3, and also I can write it as 2 into 3 into 1. This is giving me 6 only, right? So anything multiplied by 1 is again that number itself, isn't it? So what is this property called? It is multiplicative identity, isn't it? So 1, anyway you will multiply anything with 1, you will get the same number, right? So 1 is the factor of all the numbers. Any number, if you take 20, okay, so 20 you can write it as 1 into 10 into 2, isn't it? 10 to 20, 20 into 1 is again 1. And you can write one more as 1 into 5 into 2 into 2, right? You can write this as even like this. So for 20, all these are the factors: 1, 5, 2, 10. Okay, all these are factors of 20. So any number you take, your 1 will be the factor for any number. Okay, so if I ask you to find the factors of 20, any number 50 or anything, definitely 1 will be the factor of that number. Okay, that is rule number 1. Rule number 2 is, what is the next thing is, any number given, okay, what if you, 1 minute, okay, so what they are saying is, in the second rule, any given number, okay, will be the factor of itself, right? Example, I have 6, okay, so 6 I can write it as 6 ones are 6, isn't it? So it is factor of itself. Any 50 if I take, I can write 50 into 1. So the 50 and 1 are the factors of 50. So any number is the factor of 1, okay, and also the factor of itself. Okay, I hope you understood the second point of property. And the third property is number of factors. This factors what you take, okay, they will be fixed, that is finite. So for 6 you will have factors 1, 2 and 3, that's all. You don't have and itself, that is 6 itself. Okay, I can write this this as 1 into 6. So for 6 you have factors 1, 2, 3 and 6. So how many factors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally 4 number of factors are there for 6. Okay, they are fixed and they are finite. Alright, whereas multiples, okay, for 6 multiples, how many you have? Are they fixed? They can't be fixed, isn't it? You have 6 as a multiple of 6, then 6 2s is 12, 6 3 is 18, 6 4s is 24, and 6 5s is 30, and so on. It go on, right? It continues till infinity. So your multiples of any number are infinite. Okay, whereas factors of any number, okay, they are finite, or you can say they are fixed. All right. And the fourth point, what you can observe is, number of factors will be equal to or less than the number. So we have factors. This, in the factors of 6, how many we have? We have got 4. Okay. So in the same way, if you take for 8, what are the factors I can get for 8? You can take it as 1 and 8 itself. Okay. Every number will have the factor as 1 and also itself, right? First 2 points. Yeah, first 2 points. And next is, it comes under which table? 2 table you have, isn't it? 3 table you don't have. 8. 4 table, yes, 4 table you have. Then 5 table, no. In 6 table, no. 7, no. 8, yes. So you have how many factors? 1 2 3 4. Okay, either the factors will be equal to or less than the number. So this 4 in we have 4 factors which are less than this number, right? The number is 8, so it is 4 is less than 8, isn't it? Now if I take example as 2, okay, so what are the factors of 2? Factors of 2 would be what? 1, okay, and 2, isn't it? You have only 2 factors for number 2. So here number of factors are equal to the number. So number of factors we have 2 and this is equal to the number. So every time whether the factors will be equal to or less than. Okay, it can't be greater. If you can't have factors for 2 more than 1 and 2, isn't it? So every time the factors will be equal to or less than the number. So, and the last thing you need to know in this is, that is the rules, is multiples. Okay, if I take 2 only, multiples of any number will be equal or greater than the number. Okay, if I have taken the number 2 example, so what are the multiples of 2? Yes, multiples of 2, factors of 2 were 1 and 2, isn't it? Multiples of 2 will be what? You need to take your table. Okay, 2 4 8, sorry, 6 you'll get. 2 ones 2, 2 twos is 4, 2 threes is 6, 2 fours is 8, 2 fives is 10, 2 6 is 12, and so on. All these are multiples of 2. So multiples of 2 will be equal or greater. So you cannot know how many multiples you have. That is, infinite multiples are there. So obviously number of multiples will be either equal or greater than the number itself. All right. Okay, I will take one more number as an example and explain the properties, and then we can stop. Okay, if I take number 8, so what are the factors of 8? That is, factors of 8 are, what are those? So factors, what is that? 1. Okay, 1 is a factor of any number, all the numbers. 1 and itself it is 8. Okay, we can take 8 at the end. Okay, so just go and check it. This 8 will come in 2 table. Yes, 2 4s is 8, right? So 2 table it will come. 8 will come in 3 table. No. 4 table. Yes, 4 2s 8, and 5 6 also it you will not get 8. 7 also you will not get 8. So only again in 8 table you can find, isn't it? 8 ones is 8. Okay, so how many factors we got? We have got 1 2 3 4, isn't it? Number of factors are 4. So number of factors are limited, isn't it? That is, they are finite. Okay, that is, they are fixed in number. All right, so now let's see what about multiples of 8. Multiples of 8 are, you have 8 multiples mean, just remember your table. Okay, just go and write the table numbers. So 8 ones is 8, 8 twos you'll get 16, 8 threes 24, 8 fours is 8 to 16, 8 3 24, 8 4 is 32, 8 5 is 40, and so on. So you have so many multiples, okay, of 8, that is, they are infinite. Okay, we don't have any fixed number of multiples, but we have fixed number of factors. Okay, these that is what the rules explained I had given. So these are the rules, or you can say properties of the factors and multiples. Okay, we can discuss this again in our class. Until I meet with you with the new video, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.